Well, a grand jury has issued an indictment in connection to a murder and structure fire that happened back on March 30th on Williams Lake Road. 64-year-old Philip Barry Felter has been indicted for one count of second-degree murder, unlawful disposal of human remains, and obstruction of justice. This case started on March 30th when firefighters and police responded to a structure fire in the 300 block of Williams Lake Road. Firefighters discovered the body of a man identified as Buster Evans. Felter was identified as a suspect and taken into custody. This case is being prosecuted by Assistant District Attorney Brian Cespeva. And a grand jury has indicted Adrian Christopher Tobias Augustine of Pineville on the charge of first-degree murder. Back in May, RPSO said deputies responded to a hospital after a report of a child abuse on 3-month-old infant in Pineville. The child later died from injuries. This case is also being prosecuted by Assistant District Attorney Brian Cespeva. A grand jury has also indicted Rodney Dale Gillett and Elisa Cheyenne Mazarol on the charges of first-degree murder and second-degree cruelty to juveniles. The case is in connection to the death of a 5-month-old child subjected to abuse and neglect that happened earlier this year. The case is being prosecuted by Assistant District Attorney Charles E. Johnson.